Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Liability by Lorde. This is part of my ongoing series where I'm listening to songs that come from albums that are on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. And so this song comes from number 460 on the list, Lorde's Melodrama. I've already heard one song from the album. If you check the video I released a couple of days ago, it was Green Light, which, I kind of enjoyed. So looking forward to listening to this one. The way the series works is I'll listen to 2 or maybe 3 songs from the album here on my channel, and then I'll go and listen to the rest of the album just on my own at some point and let you know what I thought about it. So anyway, this is going to be the second song I've heard from the album, and with that, I say we jump right in. Again, this is Lorde, Liability. Let's do it.
Right. One, two.
Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my store. Says it was poison, so I guess I'll go home, into the arms of the girl that I love, the only love I haven't screwed up. She's so hard to please, but she's a forest fire. I do my best to meet her demands, play at romance, we slow dance in the living room, but all that a stranger would see is one girl swaying alone, stroking a cheek. They say you're a little much for me, you're a liability, you're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand, I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. The truth is, I am a toy that people enjoy till all of the tricks don't work anymore. And then they are bored of me. I know that it's exciting running through the night, but every perfect summer's eating me alive until you're gone. Better on my own, they say. You're a little much for me, you're a liability, you're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand, I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. They're gonna watch me disappear into the sun. You're all gonna watch me disappear into the sun.
Okay, wow. Short, sweet, beautiful. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous song. We'll get back to you at some point. Hard feelings / loveless. All right, hey, let's break the song down like we always do, starting with those lyrics. All right, I do want to read the about section. It says, "Liability is a new territory for Lorde. It's a soft piano-driven ballad that's far more personal than her previous work. Lorde herself described the song as a strange part of herself for a lot of people to look at. She said further in the interview, "It's kind of not really about anyone. It's about me and just feeling the pressure of people finding it difficult to be friends with me, to be close to me. It was very much a product of the sitting alone in taxis and alone in my living room and working out how to be my own best mate, really." At a concert, she said, "And this is a song that I wrote, and it marked a real turn for me. When we first started writing, I was afraid of it, thought it was corny, and I was like, this is lame." And then Jack was like, "This is straight up David Bowie chords." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." I'd never really written about anything about being my own best friend, about learning to take myself out to dinner, or sit in my house and bake some weird cake, about being out on my own and loving myself and respecting myself because it's important. It's very important, especially if you're a strange, spiky, multicolored person like I am. Man, there's a lot more info here. I'm just going to go ahead and look at those lyrics. All right, let's see. So go for it 1-2. Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't want to know me. He says he made the big mistake of dancing in my storm. Says it was poison, so I guess I'll go home. And this obviously relates to Green Light, right? Green Light was about like her first major breakup or whatever, and I feel like this is definitely a continuation of that. Into the arms of the girl that I love, the only love I haven't screwed up. She's so hard to please, but she's a forest fire. So now after reading that about section, I'm like, the girl that she loves is herself, right? Like she hasn't given up on loving herself, which I think is a beautiful sentiment. I do my best to meet her demands, play at romance. We slow dance in the living room, but all that a stranger would see is one girl swaying alone. And there it is, right? One girl swaying alone, stroking a cheek. So essentially, she is her own best friend, right? Having to learn that it's her that she has to take care of herself, essentially. They say, you're a little much for me, you're a liability, you're a little much for me. So they pull back, make their plans. I understand I'm a liability, get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. So, and that happens, right? Like sometimes people, it takes a little bit to find the people that you gel best with. And so maybe at this point in her life, it's like, man, like not a lot of people are cool with me, right? So you got to learn to be cool with yourself, you know? The truth is, I am a toy that people enjoy till all the tricks don't work anymore, and then they are bored of me. I know that it's exciting running through the night, but every perfect summer is eating me alive until you're gone, better on my own. And maybe that's a symptom of being like an artist and having to go from city to city, town to town. Or just having a lot of breakups or friendships that come to an end, in the sense that it's just like you feel like you never have this like solid like structure, this foundation of friends, you know. They say, you're a little much for me, you're a liability, you're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand I'm a liability, get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. They're gonna watch me disappear into the sun. You're all gonna watch me disappear into the sun. And so it's like, fine, like you don't appreciate me, then I'm out of here, you know? So, lyrically, I definitely enjoy the sentiment of just like, hey, being cool with yourself, you know? I think it's a great message. And I just think overall the way it's written, it's definitely coming from a place of hurt, right? But then trying to move past the hurt. So I think it was well written. Overall, I'll give it a thumb up lyrically. As far as the instrumentation and vocals go, again, I think she has a great voice here, great voice in general, and it really gets a chance to shine here. Because it really is pretty much just her and her piano, right? So great job vocally, I think, and then instrumentally, the piano I thought was also very gorgeous. Really provided just some nice like feeling to the song, and with everything that she was saying in the lyrics and just the way she sang it, I think everything kind of came together here for a very like touching song. So with that, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up for instrumentation and vocals. As far as replay value goes, this is a little bit slower, a little bit different than what I typically listen to. I feel like I could definitely see myself listening to it again, given the right mood, the right context. But with that said, I don't see myself listening to it like a whole lot. It's probably going to make the playlist, but it might be skipped a few more times than it is played. Again, got to be in the right headspace for a song like this. But regardless, I'll give it a thumb up for replay value. Overall, not a bad song. Definitely, definitely enjoyed the last 2 songs. Really the only 2 songs besides Royals I have ever heard from Lorde. Honestly, I'd be interested to hear more, which I will, because that's part of the series, right? I'm going to go back and listen to the rest of the album at some point just on my own. So looking forward to that. Overall, a fantastic song. Hey, if you enjoyed it as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And if you'd like to support me and the channel, you can always, do all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment with your requests, because I'm always taking those. And you can even check the description to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. So, hey, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.